Blackstone Publishing presents The Dinosaur Tourist by Caitlín R. Kiernan. This book is read by Axie Sands, Chelsea Stevens, Tavia Gilbert, Lauren Ezzo, Lisa Flanagan, Neil Hellegers, Paul Woodson, and Kevin Kenerly. For Christopher Geisler and Derek Hussey, and also for Sonia Tafe, friend, constant reader, and fellow siren. I'm in God's garden. I'll make it a forest. The editors, in this light and on this evening. The beginning of the year without a summer. This day and this night are a coin. Flip it, and in rapid succession, first one thing, and then the other, in constant, indecisive revolution. I am standing at the bottom of a steep paved road where the eastern edge of the cemetery meets the dirty slate-colored river, the Seekonk River, and it's a cold day in early May. As a lifelong Southerner, only recently transplanted to New England, that's a concept I'm still not comfortable with. Cold days in early May. Standing here, looking out across the choppy waters of Bishop Cove, across almost 400 yards to the opposite shore, the day seems even colder than it is. The wind sharp enough to peel back my skin and remind me how terrible was the winter. How terrible and how very recent, and how soon it will return. The wind rattles the branches all around, and I reluctantly button my cardigan and hug myself. I look up into the stark face of the wide, carnivorous sky, squinting at all that merciless blue. Not a brushstroke of cloud anywhere at all. What sort of God permits a sky like that? It's a question I would ask in all seriousness were I not an atheist. The trees sway and shudder in the wind like unmedicated epileptics. The new leaves are still bright, their greens not yet tempered by summer and inevitable age. This is the face of the coin. This afternoon, at the edge of the cemetery. I'm not alone. There's a young woman sitting only a few feet away. She sits on the hood of her car and smokes cigarettes and talks as if we are old friends, when in fact we've only just met, and only by the happenstance of our both having arrived at this spot at more or less the same time on the same cold, windy day in early May. She's at least 20 years my junior, dressed in a t-shirt and jeans, not even a sweater, as though this is a much warmer day than it is. There's a big padded camera bag on the hood beside her. There are swans in the water.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?